when I'm gone. Know that I think about you when I'm gone.
What's going on? This is Stay Young from Lostboys. This is behind the lyrics on our song Toxic Love right after this.
I came to Brandon with like this draft. I listened to a lot of Machine Gun Kelly and been going back to listening to the bands that I used to listen to when I was a kid. And I also been playing guitar. I've been picking up the electric and like I started practicing like power chords and how to play pop punk. That's the reason that I made the song, because it's the first song that is like in this style. And I think we did okay. We always do different genres. We experiment with different genres, and I think this one was just like, it was bound to happen.
Why you gotta be so bittersweet? You know you got me wrapped around your finger every time you call.
Why you gotta be so bittersweet? You know you got me wrapped around your finger every time you call. It's talking about like a girl that is like really nice to me, and like I feel like she likes me, but like she doesn't, and she's just playing with me, but she's sweet, but at the same time bitter. Every time she calls, I'm like, oh, I gotta go text her back now. Like, you know, when she texts me, I'm like, text her back, and then she takes like 3 days to text me back, but then as soon as she texts me back, it's like 2 seconds and I text her back. I tried every way, I can't move on. You got me on my knees begging for your love. You know, like I tried to move on, I couldn't. I'm still over there, you know, following her around. Can we at least pretend that we're not only friends? I'm looking down the edge, I smell like cigarettes. I'm just looking down the edge like I'm about to kill myself. Jump off the cliff, that's the metaphor. I'm obviously not gonna do that. I smell like alcohol. I don't usually do drugs, but I'm taking a couple of those. Not everybody does this, but a lot of people do this when they're super depressed. They drink and they do drugs and they smoke cigarettes. So that's why I smell like alcohol, cigarettes, and I'm doing drugs. I don't do drugs, but it's just a metaphor. Cause your toxic love got me doing shit I know is wrong. So your toxic love got me falling off. So I pretty much just took the pre-hook chorus and I just made it into a shorter version of it. So it's your toxic love got me doing shit that I know is wrong. So that's the drugs and the alcohol and all of that. That's the stuff that's wrong. And your toxic love got me falling off, you know, like I was standing on the edge, now I'm falling off, now, you know, I'm like, babe.
Please pretend you don't have OnlyFans, and I'm your only man. Let's take it out of that.
Can we at least pretend you don't have OnlyFans? So this is obviously like a play on the pre-hook, and I was hearing it in my ear every time that he was singing it, and like even when he was just like practicing and like writing the song, I remember hearing it and thinking like, oh, that's like a line. And I'm your only man, let's take an Ativan. I'm drinking alcohol, a little weed to top it off. You know, this is me like telling my girl like, yo, like, let's have a good time, you know? But she doesn't have OnlyFans. I don't care who calls, I'm never in the mood to talk. So if you know me and you've tried to get a hold of me, you already know. I'm so terrible at answering my phone or like seeing a message and being like, oh, I gotta respond to that. And then I just like open it and like forgot about it. Why you lie to me like there's no other guys like me, running through your town to fuck around with no apologies. So this is basically about the toxic relationship of like being really into a girl that's just like into having fun. Cause she's lying when she says there's nobody like me. Obviously she's out there doing whatever. Tell me honestly how your hair moves flawlessly every night on top of me, dim lit and your body's free. When we're alone, it really feels like we're like together and this is like just a me and you thing, but it's toxic, you know? So it's never really gonna work out and it's never really just gonna be you and me. So that was the behind the lyrics for Toxic Love. If you haven't checked it out yet, please check it out on all platforms or in the link below. Also, before you go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Lost Boys for Never, on Twitch, Lost Boys for Never everywhere. Lost Boys for Never fucking world, let's go!
Why you gotta